We see Donald Trump cozying up to dictators like Vladimir Putin. Donald Trump attacking our very sovereignty, attacking our workers, attacking our economy. So our specific commitment around defense is New Democrat and a New Democrat government will commit to meeting the 2% of GDP, our NATO commitment, by 2032. New Democrats would cancel the F-35 contract. How can we purchase equipment from a country that has literally threatened our democracy, our very sovereignty? We cannot purchase from the United States anymore. We are living in some dangerous times. We are seeing our once strong ally turn their back on us, with Donald Trump attacking our very sovereignty, attacking our workers, attacking our economy. And we see Donald Trump cozying up to dictators like Vladimir Putin. It means that we are in more dangerous times than ever before. Given that, we need to invest in our defense. And for New Democrats, investing in defense means investing in people. So when we talk about investing in Arctic defense, that means investing in Arctic communities. That means investing in the people that live here. So our announcement today is we want to invest in defense, and so that means we want to invest in the community. Some of the community investments that we want to highlight, and this is with the work of Lori and speaking with community stakeholders. One is you can't build a strong community without housing. So we want to strengthen and work with Nunavut 3000 to build the homes in these communities that are much needed. We also need to build the infrastructure the community needs to be able to thrive. And one of those projects that we fully support is the Iqaluit hydro fiber project. This will provide hydroelectricity and internet connectivity to the north. We also know that runways and airport infrastructure are vital to connect communities. So with that in mind, we want to pave the runway at Cambridge Bay in addition to other airport infrastructure upgrades. We need to support community groups like the Rangers. The Rangers who do great work but are often not getting compensated quick enough and not getting enough compensation. We need to improve that so we can improve their capacity. We also need to invest in deep water ports. This is one of the most important ways to get goods into and out of the community, so we need investments. One of the projects we want to see completed is the Nationalizing project. That needs to be completed, but we need additional deep ports like projects in Iqaluit and Grays Bay. These are projects that are fundamental to building a strong north. And marine search and rescue provide vital rescue services in the north, but they need additional stations. So we want to see investments in a station 1 in central Nunavut, as well as additional small craft harbors around the territory. Like I said, we need to invest in defense in this difficult time. So our specific commitment around defense is New Democrat and a New Democrat government will commit to meeting the 2% of GDP, our NATO commitment, by 2032. When we talk about investing in defense, we talk about investing in people, and that goes for the workers as well. We believe all workers should be well paid and should be able to be safe when they go to work. That should also apply to our Canadian Armed Forces. They should be well paid and they should be safe doing the work we ask of them. One of the big problems with safety in the armed forces is that the men and women who serve do not have the equipment that they need to do the work we ask of them. So some of the investments we want to make to support our armed forces. One, we need to build homes for armed forces members on base. So we are committing to 5,000 new homes to be built for the armed forces across this country. We need to support our veterans as well. Those who serve our country should also know after they've served, they will get access to the supports they need. And so our commitment is to support the veterans as well. With respect to buying equipment, if we're going to buy equipment in Canada, we need to make sure we're creating jobs in Canada. With that in mind, New Democrats would cancel the F-35 contract. How can we purchase equipment from a country that has literally threatened our democracy, our very sovereignty? We cannot purchase from the United States anymore. It is not in our national security interest to do so. So we'd cancel that project and instead, or cancel that contract, and instead, we need fighter jets. Let's buy fighter jets where the company will build those jets in our country, creating jobs, but also a national security of knowing that we can build and we can maintain those fighter jets in our own country. I also make the same commitment to the P-8 Poseidon project. The P-8 Poseidon, again, it's an American country. Purchasing from the States at this time is not in our national security interest. So instead, we'd find a Canadian alternative. Bombardier has talked about being able to have an alternative to the Boeing plane. And so let's support Made in Canada solutions.